Good day everyone, I am Prince Turbila will discuss about the Rizal lives in Paris in Universal Exposition of 1889. So Rizal life in Paris, which he spent them frugally and fruitfully. He used most of his time in the reading room of the National Library, checking up his historical enunciation of Morga's book in his living quarters, reading letters to his family and friends in the gymnasium for his daily physical exercises, and visiting his friends. And Rizal Lives of Paris position of 1889 is likely any ordinary Filipino tourist in foreign land. Rizal was fascinated by the Universal Exposition of Paris, which opened on May 6, 1889. The greatest attraction of this exposition was the Eiffel Tower, 984 feet high, which was built by Alexander Eiffel, celebrated French engineer, and an annotated edition of Morga published results. Outstanding edition of Morga's Successos, which he wrote the British Museum. It was printed by Garnier Press. The prologue was written by Professor 𝚁𝚒𝚣𝚕'𝚜 upon the request of Rizal. In Rizal's Lives of Paris he was the one of the officers of the Paris. He is the secretary of the Paris, while the president, Dr. Ferdinand Blumentritt, the Australian, and the vice president is Mr. Edmond Locot. French. He is a French, and Councillor Dr. Reinhold Ross, Anglo German, and the councillor is Antonio Regidor, Filipino-Spanish, and the secretary is Dr. Jose Rizal. In the project for Filipinos College in Hong Kong, another magnificent project of Rizal in Paris, which also fizzled out, was his plan to establish a modern college in Hong Kong. Por telefono, in the fall of 1889, he wrote another satirical work entitled Por Telefono, as a reply to another slanderer from Father Salvador Font, who masterminded the banning of this noli. In Christmas in Paris, in December 25, 1889, was Centenary Day in Paris. Rizal and Jose Albert, who were living frugally in small room occupied by Capitan Justo Trinidad, planned to have a sumptuous Christmas dinner. And lastly, the Philippines within a century. In this article, Rizal expressed his view on the Spanish colonialism in the Philippines and predicted with amazing accuracy the tragic end of Spanish sovereignty in Asia. He predicted of the beginning of his article in glorious past of the Filipino people, then describe their economic strategization of unhappiness under the harms in bungling Spanish rule, and also the International Association of Filipinization, taking advantage of world attention, which was then focused at the Universal Exposition of 1889 in the Paris. Rizal proposed to establish an international association of Filipinization and have a inaugural convention in the French capital.